good morning, and thanks for watching. I'm Driver Joe. You can call me Joe. If you're not already, please subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. I'm not doing as many videos as I used to, but this video is why I'm not doing as many videos as I used to. So, over the past couple of weeks, I have started to dislike what I do. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit tired and tedious with it all. I'm not saying I'm going to leave. I'm not going to say I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. But I used to enjoy it, but it's more like a job now. You might be thinking, what are the reasons? There's many reasons, many reasons. We'll go through it now. We'll have a quick rundown of why it's becoming really tedious to do this. Number one, the main part of the job, the customers. The customers are getting worse and worse. When I first started on Uber, they were like a different type of customer. They were really, like most of them were pleasant and nice, and now they just seem getting more scallies in. They're like, I had a girl in before, and she's got a food, she's got this tray of food and things like that. And I'm like, no eating in the car. Do you know what? I've never said that before. This is new to me. I'm not letting people eat in my car. It didn't used to bother me, but it does now. The smell. Yeah, so I'm like, sorry, love, no eating in the car. And she's like, all right, just gives a minute. And she goes like that with my hands. And she just shoves it all in her mouth. And she's like, I'm heading in the back of the car. Still eating. Like a fucking hamster, stood in all the fucking food in her cheeks. Bitch. Anyway, all of a sudden she starts coughing. Now, if I was to cough in a taxi, I put my hands over my mouth. I'd cover it. I'd try and make my cough sounds quieter as well. So it'd be like, she wasn't. She was like, oh my God, it was absolutely horrible, tedious. And we can't still stunk of fucking chicken. But that's one of many reasons. Let's not pretend it's all the customers, because it's not. Another thing that I'm finding really tedious at the moment is Uber itself. Fair enough, I can go to another taxi firm if I want. I'm not stuck to Uber. That's the beauty of being self-employed and there being many taxi companies. There's just something about it. It just doesn't seem the same at the moment. So this job I done earlier on, so it was a £21 job. Out of curiosity, I wanted to have a look at it. So went on the app and I could see how much I got paid for it and the breakdown for me, but I couldn't see what Uber took out of it. I know at the end of the day, I accept that job for that price, what's on the screen. I know that, but at the end of the day, when I signed up for a 25% takeout. So it's nice to see what they actually have taken off me. So that's becoming a bit tedious. Something else that I'm finding really tedious is, my God, not even Sefton Council, councils in general. Right, yous are wrecking this game for us. You, honest to God, people blame Uber. It's not. It's the councils. The councils are killing this trade off. Right, so I went to renew my badge the other day. So in Sefton, one-stop shop, sitting there, all my paperwork. Yeah, so I'm there, all my paperwork, and it's full of drivers from Manchester, absolutely full of them. One other driver from Liverpool. Everyone else, there must have been about 20 drivers from Manchester. Is it saturating the market? Why are you doing it? Do you know what? There's probably more taxi drivers plated with Sefton than people that live in Sefton. Doesn't that tell you something? I reckon one taxi driver for every 50 people that live in Sefton is sufficient, but it's not. It must be 1-to-1 by now. It's a joke. And another thing that's killing the taxi trade, that's making it worse as well. This is why people are struggling getting jobs, is because there's so many drivers. What don't people understand? This is going to put drivers in a worse situation. It's going to put them on the breadline. It's going to make taxi drivers leave. Loads of taxi drivers leave, and then you'll end up with a shortage of drivers, especially. Oh my God, this comment I'm going to say next, and I'm talking like that. English-speaking drivers. The amount of drivers I've seen at like Liverpool Airport that can barely speak English, it's not good. The whole point of being a taxi driver is to be able to communicate with your customer. You can't communicate with your customer if you can't speak English. But anyway, that's another one down. Something else what is killing the taxi trade is the unions. I've got no time for the unions. They're a sponge on the system. They changed the way Uber worked. They're changing the way the whole industry works, and that is what's going to kill the industry. It's going to kill it. Absolutely destroy the industry. What was the matter with how it was before? Everyone's moaning, oh, we're getting extra 10% off Uber. Do we? Do we really? Is this why they're not showing us the total cost of the journey anymore? Because they're taking 30% instead? Who knows? Or 35 even? Who knows? Got no time for you. I know a lot of other drivers that don't have time for you. Go away. Go away. And then you've got these people and they're moaning, I'm entitled to this money when they were doing the payouts, and you're like, you're not entitled to shit. You signed up to Uber because you wanted to work on Uber. They didn't employ you. You decided to work with them. You take these jobs for the price. You don't have to take these jobs. That's my issue at the moment, in a nutshell, with being a taxi driver. Am I going to carry on? Yeah, of course. Have I got a plan B? Always. Always got a plan B. The way I look at it, you've got to have a couple of rods, irons in the fire, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Right, but that is it. That is me. I've moaned for nearly 9 minutes at you now. If you like what I do, give us the thumbs up again and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you feel exactly the same as how I feel. Is there anything I missed on what's killing this job? Right. That's me done. Right, have a great weekend, or the rest of your weekend. It's Sunday now, and I'm gonna carry on working. See you shortly.